Hello everyone, it's Graham from Lakeside, and a slightly different video today. I've had a few requests recently about the actual train room. Today and yesterday I've been having a tidy up, and so I thought, well, this would be quite a good opportunity to actually show people, especially my new subscribers, where the train room is and what it's like. Because really you only see bits of it really. So this is where it's housed. It's in a reasonably new barn, garage. It's a double garage at the bottom, and my train room is upstairs. So if we take a wander over, go upstairs. I need to give these carpets a clean, so ignore that. So we go upstairs, and as soon as you go upstairs, underneath the layout is my stock. Along there. So as you can see, there's a fair bit, and really that's the next job to do, which is to convert that into a 2-level fiddle yard, which I'll explain a bit later. This way is window, which has got a view out to the part of the garden at the side, which goes all the way down to where, where's my finger, that tree is there, so it's quite a length. But just starting to turn to spring now. See the new buds on the pear tree coming up. Anyway, that's not really to do with the train room. So that is a shot from the window, from the far end of the, looking down the stairs where I come up here, looking further right the way down to the bottom. Now I've got the manor house out to show you where I stand in this corner. So I've got my control area here at the moment. This will be modified at a later stage when I put the farm on this area, because the farm will come out about to here and curve inwards. So this will all be moved, still be in that position, but you'll be able to slide it out from underneath. Various storage cabinets, my class 50 O gauge, which is now complete and running. So that's the area there really, just bits and bobs. Underneath, you can see, if I go along a bit, so right at the very bottom I've got all the boxes for every single loco, coach, truck, Oxford diecast, cars, every single box I've got. And these here are very old Hornby wagons, about, I don't know, 25-30 years old at least, which I don't use, but I haven't got the heart to throw them out. And that carries on all the way up to the very end. And right the way down there. So there's a fair bit of stock to organise. Over this side, start at the bottom. I've got a mixture of stuff really. Right at the very bottom I've got, again, very old Hornby stuff. And these ones here, these are from my childhood, so these have got to be, it's going to give my age away, isn't it? These have got to be about 55 years old, I would think, and they still go, they still run in DC, of course. So I've got a few there. Let's move this out of the way. loads of Pullman coaches. Oh, one's got knocked over. These are the very old Pullman coaches with the white wall tyres. Again, these are about 25-30 years old. All got plastic wheels, so I never run them, but again, I haven't got the heart to sell them or throw them out. My airbrush booth, airbrush compressor, and on the top shelf is all my airbrush equipment. I've got about 3 or 4 airbrushes there, plus all the paraphernalia which goes with it. This shelf is full of Metcalf buildings which I haven't used as yet, but there's some there which will probably be used at some stage or other. And there is just tools, etc. Box of stuff for O gauge. Then some more. I think I'm on Zoom. No, I'm not. Some more storage boxes there and up there and along there. This area really is for scenics. So we've got all the woodland scenics, grasses, bushes, ballast, etc. at the top there, static grass shaker, various bits for scenic work, tubes. I keep tubes because they come in handy. Most of them are full, but with things, but any empty ones I still keep. That's about it really down here. I say it's really the bottom shelf is just all empty boxes from all the stock which I've got, and some of the older Hornby stuff has still got the some of the stock inside them, but those 55-year-old ones you saw from my childhood, those boxes are there too. Right, so let's come back. Well, no, I won't. As I'm here, I might as well pop up in the centre section. So this is where I mainly tend to do my videos. So you've seen this many times. So we've got Billy's Bridge and the incline, the new embankment over there, the start of the city scene, and of course the manor house, which was one of my first major things I did on Lakeside as a feature. And that you've seen. So let's go back out under. So yes, I do have to do a lot of crawling, but luckily my knees are okay, even at my age. 2 skylight windows, which open for the summer. And then you have this long passageway up to the end. Now this passageway was originally here. That was the original width of the layouts, but I extended it by, I don't know, 18 inches, 2 foot, something like that, to come out here. Now luckily I don't have to, it's a bit tight, but I don't have to walk up that part that often, and it is passable. It's just I have to make sure my shoulder doesn't bump into the hardboard for the back seam. Ooh, like that. So from this passageway you get that shot of the layout. There's the hole where I was standing just now with the mansion house out. going back down to that window again to the far end. And if we carry on up, not much really here, we carry on up, we've just got a few odd boxes and bits and pieces. I've got a large television stroke monitor there, which I'm going to be mounting on a wall down the far end. Here is a little washroom, toilet, etc. Because this actual room up here was originally a overnight stock bedroom, and it was all self-contained. There was a bed just here, right along there. There was a sofa put you up thing over there. Down here were cabinets, televisions, hi-fi, etc. So yeah, it was a nice room actually to stay over, but it wasn't used that much because normally people stayed in the house if they were staying. It was only on exceptional cases where if we had lots of people staying, then they could come up here. So this makes far better use, if you like, of the room. So from the corner, so I'm leaning right up against the banisters now. So there's the terminus building. There you can get a good idea of the layout. So now it's measuring about, I think it was 8 foot, 9 foot wide, something like that, by about 16 foot long. So it's not massive in comparison to, you guys have got 30 or 35 foot long lofts to have your railway in. This is probably about half the size. Perhaps it just looks longer, but it's enough for me, to be honest. I really don't think I could, or would want, should I say, anything larger, because for me it would just be too much to do all that work. If you double the length of this, it would be, I don't know, it would just be so off-putting for me to think I've got to do all that much work. It's taken me long enough to do this. So hopefully that's given you an idea of what the train room and the layout is like as an overall picture. So hopefully all the new subscribers now can get a feel for, when they see a particular part of a video, they can actually picture it in their mind's eye where I'm actually shooting, or where it's at on the layout. Now as regards the fiddle yard, that tunnel just there, which I put in recently, I have got track which runs underneath that, goes through the tunnel and runs round to about there at the moment. Now what will happen if the plan goes ahead, which I think it will do, just bear with me, it will, let's get that post out of the way, it will drop down. The track is already there. The track will drop down and come around and come along on the outside, a single track, and will come down on some timber about that wide, which is going to make virtually no difference to the width of this bit here. It will come down at a slight incline, and if you halve the height between here and the top, so there will be another layer about here, so the incline will be from about here all the way up with a curve going round to meet the track underneath. A bit difficult to describe, to be honest with you, but I know how it's going to look, and I really can't see any major problems with that. So then it will come down and bend round in this top layer and then go back down again the other side, turn around and join this bit. So in effect it's like a very long elongated helix. So I should be able to have stock on this level and stock on this level. That's the plan. And the reason why I'm having the track on the outside is because it's just going to make things a lot easier than trying to keep it on the inside. But easier for me to lay the track, put it that way. And I'll use set track for that rather than flexi track. So that should give me, with another layer, a lot of area to store. And what I do is I keep all the coaches, just the coaches, primarily in the middle, and I have my diesels on the outside, running all the way up. There's a few logos in there like DMUs, the Blue Pullman. And if you look, there's a DMU just there, 108, sitting just there. But it's mainly full of coaches. So diesels carry right the way up to the end, to here. And then all steam locomotives are over that side. Got the APTE there, you can just see. The A4s, you can see, right at the back. So we turn around here. That gives you an idea. So that's it, really. Hopefully that's given you a kind of an idea of what Lakeside is all about. So there we have it. And what I'll do, I will just pop the camera on the deck, put the manor house back down in its rightful hold. So I'll be with you in a minute. Okay, so now the manor house is back in position. Now in reality, of course, I won't be able to do that when all this is developed, but that actually, because there's lighting in that actually unplugs, so I can lift it out totally and drop it down rather than just leaving it on here. So there's a lot to develop there on that, plus of course all this. Good fun. Looking forward to that. Okay folks, I just thought you might find that interesting, and I will speak to you again soon. So bye for now. Bye.